So you guys, it looked kind of cloudy today, but as long as it's not raining, your girl finna be a Uber Eats driver. It is so lit, y'all. This is going to be my first time delivering for Uber. You know, this is like going to be a second job if it works out the way I want it to. But today is my first day driving for Uber, and we're going to see if I like it or not. If I don't, I probably don't do this no more. But let's hope I do so that I can have another form of income. It's lit. I'm gonna do this for about 2 hours before class starts, and I will give y'all an update on what's going on. See you guys later. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I just got off work. They let us off early, so I think when they start letting us off early, I'm gonna deliver for a little bit until it's time to go to school, and we're gonna see how much I make at the end of the week. But today is Tuesday, and it's like about to be 10 a.m. So yeah, we're gonna see how much money I can make in 2 hours. So I was on the app I was online for about 20 minutes, 18 to be exact, but we're gonna say 20. And I'm gonna insert a little screenshot right here. But I didn't get no rides. Well, not rides, but I didn't get no meals to go get. Therefore, I'm gonna call it a day. Maybe it picks up after I get out of class at like 2:15. So let's hope that it do, because I was trying to do some driving today. But we will see. I'm gonna take a nap in my car until it's time to go to class because I am sleepy. But yeah, hopefully I get some rides, like some deliveries to do today. It'll be a delivery girl. It's lit. Can't wait for them to give me my little U to put in my car and give me the bags and stuff like that. I don't know if I gotta buy those or are they going to give them to me. So if you're an Uber Eats driver, let me know that. If y'all watch this video, let me know if I gotta buy that stuff or does it come with being a driver. Let's hope though. Everybody, fingers crossed that I come back in the same outfit. That means that I did get some rides today. But yeah, I'm about to take a nap because I'm sleepy. When I come back, y'all will see me. So I'm looking crazy, but you guys, your girl got her first Uber Eats request. It is lit as, it is so lit. We're at Red Snappers with it. Don't know what this is, but it's a what was I about to say? It is a fish, chicken grill, and pizza by the airport. So yeah, this is my first order. I was really on the way somewhere, but I just kept it online, and I finally got an order. So it's lit, you guys. So you guys, let me turn these lights on. I did my, oh, let me get out the way. Come up here trying to make a video and I'm driving, doing the wrong thing. Don't be like me, okay? Anyway, I made my first trip, you guys, and it was actually cool or whatever. She was really sweet. It says that I got $5.52 from this drive. Honestly, I drive a lot, so I didn't think it was bad, but for people that's like trip about their gas, it probably will be a lot for y'all. But honestly, I think it's something to test out. I made $5.52 by doing one pickup. It wasn't that bad. It's kind of raining, so I feel like people are going to request Uber Eats more than they would usually do because people don't want to go get their food when it's raining. Me personally, I don't either, but yeah, I mean, I don't really have a problem with it because it's an experience and all that stuff. I think I'm gonna like it as long as I can make good money. I would rather pick up more than one meal, so that could be like more than one trip at a time, but we're going to see how it goes. I don't know if Uber already took their money out or if they're going to take it out after, but if they take any more money out of my $5.52, then I'm not happy. But if it's $5.52 for one trip, then I'm okay with that. It took about 20 minutes. No, it didn't. Yeah, it took about 20 minutes, I think. It took about 20 minutes to complete this trip, so 5 times 3 is 15, so that's kind of like 15 an hour at the moment, but that's not a guarantee 15 an hour because it's no guarantee if I'm gonna always have a trip to make. So it's really probably not 15 an hour. Don't take that too literal. But one thing I can say about this is I don't like when I lock my home screen that it doesn't come on the front, as if when I'm using maps, it comes to the front. So basically you have to keep your phone open the entire time, so you got to keep a charger with you. The locations, I don't know if you guys know, but when somebody sends you their current location on the iPhone in the messages, it usually sends you, like, it drops you off on the street. So if they live in apartments or they live in the back of a neighborhood, it's going to drop you off on the street nearest to it. So that's kind of what it did to me. So I had to call her to figure out where she was located, and that was just a lot. So I don't know if I got paid for the part, like the actual driving to where she was actually at, compared to where I had to turn around and all that stuff because they sent me to the wrong location. Hopefully I did get paid for that, but I don't know. I don't really have all the understanding of Uber Eats yet, because like I said, this is my first trip. And speaking to the lady who ordered the food, she said that this was her first time ordering off Uber Eats as well. I ordered off Uber Eats before and I had a really bad experience, so I personally don't like to order off of there, but maybe I could be the difference. But yeah, so I'm about to see if I can get some more orders. I would not be doing Uber Eats in Atlanta or anywhere there's no parking. I'm not doing it, because I'm not about to risk my car and having to get towed or paying for a boot just to get somebody else's food. That's not going to happen. I feel as though they should have like places to park for Uber Eats drivers, because no, I'm not risking it. But Atlanta and Midtown don't pay as much as the outskirts of Atlanta, and my trips are like $3 to $4 in Atlanta when they're like $5 outside of Atlanta. But most people tip me, so that's good. But other than that, won't be doing it. But this is day 3 of Ubering. You guys know that my first day, it didn't go well because I didn't get any notifications, and I was in Atlanta, so I'm not sure. But the second day, I got 4 trips in 2 hours, and today I'm about to do my second trip, and it's only been about 30 minutes. So yeah, see you guys later. They over here setting up for a video. Well, probably either a video or a movie. I know they was recording a movie over there by Georgia State, so it's probably a movie. That is a whole lot of stuff in that truck. I decided to make a recap of this week's Uber Eats delivery, I guess. So first, I'm gonna tell y'all, I know the camera is kind of close. It's because I don't have my tripod to hold it up, so I will be holding this while I'm talking. I'm just going to give y'all an overview of my first week of Uber Eats delivery. So I have 100% acceptance rate. I did 11 trips total. Basically, I did 4 days of delivering, and I had 11 trips over that 4 days, and I'll tell y'all about it now. Day 1 was November 8th. I didn't get any trips. I stayed online for about 30 minutes, and I was downtown Atlanta. After about 30 minutes, I just said I'll try it the next day. So then day 2, November 9th, on Thursday, I got 4 trips, and I did 2 from 10 to 11, and I also did 2 from 1 to 2 p.m. Day 3 was November 10th, Friday, which was yesterday. I did 2 trips from 12 to 1. Day 4, which was today, November 11th, Saturday, I did 5 trips total within 2 hours from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And I could have did more, but it was getting dark, and I decided I was just ready to go home. But today was my most eventful day, basically. And I believe it's because the area I was in, there was many plazas that had many restaurants, basically. So I believe that's why I was getting all the requests or whatever, which I didn't have no problem with, because that was more money to be made for me. Friday, I think I was in Doraville. In Doraville, I got 2 trips, and it's like I logged in, I accepted everything. Well, I accepted the 2 rides that came to me, and then I quickly turned it off because I was like, I don't want my acceptance rate to go down, but I also don't want to keep doing this Uber Eats for today because I had other stuff to do. And Thursday, I did 4 trips, and like I said, I did from 10 to 11, and then I stopped and started back at 1, and then did 2 more trips from 1 to 2. So I love that it's very convenient. You can turn it off whenever. My voice is kind of gone, so I may kind of sound kind of raspy, but yeah. But I love that you can just turn it off and turn it back on when you want to. So I do think I'm going to continue doing Uber Eats. I really haven't had problems with it. I would say to not base your opinions off of other people and try it yourself, because if I would have just based my opinion off of other YouTubers, I wouldn't have been an Uber Eats driver. Because most people say that, oh, it's bad for your gas and it's bad for this and that, but I honestly feel like if you get enough rides, it will be okay for your gas. You still got to keep the maintenance of your car. Usually the rides that you do, it doesn't take you far, but if it does, that's more money that you get paid for doing that trip. But you can always cancel the ride. Me personally, I won't be canceling the rides because I don't understand why you would accept it if you don't want to drive. That's me personally. Feel like I would never quit my day job for Uber Eats because they don't pay all that. If y'all want a video on how much they pay and to see basically how much I got paid for the 11 rides I did, then let me know in the comments and make sure y'all get us a big thumbs up, and I will do that. Y'all, I know I look hit, but I'm just trying to tell y'all my opinions. I'll look better later on. But basically I did a survey, and in the survey I stated downtown Atlanta rarely has curbside parking to run in and out to pick up food, which could add 5 to 10 minutes to the time. Uber Eats should think about getting valid parking for their drivers, so drivers do not become tempted to end their trip to avoid being booted, ticketed, or towed for invalid parking. Because if y'all live in Atlanta, y'all know it's so easy to get booted and ticketed. I really don't see people get towed like that, but it depends on where you park. And I'm not trying to get a ticket or booted for probably like, for a fact, less than $7 for a trip. I'm not doing it. No, ma'am. Not I. And then another thing about Atlanta, I decided I won't be driving in Atlanta. I think I did 2 trips in Atlanta, and I said no, not going to happen. Because when you do trips in Atlanta, it's really hard to find parking. And if you do find parking, you got to pay for the parking if it's before 7 o'clock. And I feel like I shouldn't have to pay to pick someone else's food up, because that's coming out of my pocket. So therefore, Uber Eats, y'all need to find like curbside parking for Atlanta drivers, because people aren't going to want to get food from downtown Atlanta because of that issue. And it also takes longer to receive food because you have to find parking. You don't want to just park your car anywhere, because there's always someone that's ready to ticket you or put a boot on your car. So me personally, I don't put myself as online until I leave the Atlanta area, and hopefully I never get Atlanta. Like if I'm in probably 30 minutes away, well 20 minutes away from an Atlanta restaurant, hopefully they never call me, because I would not accept it, and my acceptance rate will go down. But other than that, I think I have a 5-star rating because I am nice and I make sure they get all their food. I check it before I give it to them and all that stuff. Like Uber asks us to check the food to make sure, so I have the people make sure everything is correct. And I personally like Uber, but yeah, not in Atlanta. Atlanta, y'all will not catch me doing Uber Eats in Atlanta. They gonna have to pay me more. Oh, that's another thing. They don't really pay that good for Uber Eats down there, because everything is so close together that you get paid. I don't know exactly how much you get paid off the mileage. I know it's different in different cities, but I would rather travel far. Atlanta pays you more for the mileage, but almost everything is less than a mile away, so you really won't get all of that money. So it's a no for me. See you guys later. If y'all want more information on Uber Eats, if y'all thinking about doing Uber Eats, or y'all have done Uber Eats, if y'all had a different experience than me, then leave comments below. But I would love to hear anything. Any comments from you guys. Make sure you guys give us a big thumbs up and subscribe.
Shout out my mucus. Can you that be my slime? Shout out my mucus. That be my slime. That be my slime. Right.